Great swirls of mist drift above an Indian forest. A forest that owes its life to the onslaught of the monsoon. With Natrajan, an expert tracker, I've come here to look for a very special animal. It's shy and elusive. Our search takes us deep into the heart of the forest. This is a secret, hidden world. You never know what might be watching you. Hoping for an answer, Natrajan mimics our quarry's call. And there they are, the lions of the trees, the lion-tailed macaques. You can see how they got their name. Not just a tufted tail, but a lion's mane too. They're one of the rarest of all monkeys. They're found only here, in southern India's monsoon forests. Unlike other macaques, they can't digest leaves. They live on ripe fruit, seeds and insects, with the occasional bird's egg, nestling or squirrel. That limits them to the finest tracts of wet forest, where food is available all year round. There are 5,000 kinds of flowering plant in these forests, but even so, fruit like the spiny Collinia is always widely scattered, so it takes a lot of forest to support a few lion-tailed macaques. They live in small mobile groups, just one male with several females and young, much smaller than the troops of other macaques. Females don't give birth until they are more than 6 years old, They only have an infant every 3 years, and perhaps only 4 in a lifetime. There are probably less than 4,000 lion-tailed macaques left. Over the last 2 centuries, the wet forest of the Western Ghats has been decimated by human populations, cut for firewood, cleared for plantations, exploited by dams, and hunted. The little forest that remains is protected, but it may be too late for the macaques. Wet forest once covered almost the entire subcontinent, a green pathway for the spread of animals from other lands. But changes in climate and more recently human influence now restrict it to Sri Lanka, the Western Ghats and northeast India. When an island India drifted across an ancient sea to collide with Asia, the first impact was in the east. Gibbons are one legacy of that collision. India's only ape came to us from Southeast Asia, though it reached no further than the northeast. They are sometimes called singing apes. Every morning, the forest echoes to their calls. They are the acrobats of the trees. A gibbon in full swing is the fastest flightless animal in the canopy. Life for the gibbon centers round the sunlit treetops. "40 meters down, there's another world." In the shadowy depths of the forest floor, there's not much vegetation, so it's easy walking for elephants. When rainforests stretched unbroken across the length and breadth of India, elephants spread throughout the subcontinent. Today, the greatest numbers are in the northeast and the forests of the Western Ghats. The drier, fragmented forests in between support only scattered remnants. A king cobra basks in the sun. Its bite could kill a baby elephant. This venomous reptile reached India by the same northeast passage as the gibbons, but it spread right to the southern tip of the country. King cobras are the largest of our poisonous snakes. They can grow to 5 meters, big enough to stand up and look you in the eye. Cobras kill